You are now listening to the Dream Match Podcast with me, Alex the Great, and my boy, Jay the Don. Enjoy the show. What it do, nephew? This is a Dream Match Podcast with your host, Alex Thomas, and his co-host, Shaquan Scott.
And this will be the last episode of the Dream Match Podcast. Oh my god, I snorted.
You just snorted?
That felt weird. I've never in my life. That was weird.
Oh,
my nose was strange. Got me all discombobulated.
Good afternoon, morning. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's still morning. Cool. Good morning, everyone. This is the Dream Match Podcast, and I am Alex Thomas. I forgot my name for a little bit. And with me is Jaquan Scott, and we are going to be talking about everything.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. But since we black, we're going to put some cayenne, some obeys. We're going to put Lowry, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get right into this shit. What are you talking about first? Talk about Dope Thief. So this is a show with Brian Tyree Henry, and fuck, I know the Latin dude's name, but he's like Wish Pedro Pascal. I can't think of his name. Whatever. But it's a show where they play fake DEA agents and they rob drug dealers, and but they get a hint from our friend who just got out of jail to rob this other drug dealer out of the city of Philadelphia, because they're just doing like nickel and dime drug dealers. So they go to this other drug dealer.
Corner Boys?
Huh?
They rob at Corner Boys? Bruh.
Basically, bro, like they robbed a cartel.
Oh. And
now they're running from their lives for basically. It's a dope fucking show.
Where can this show be found, sir?
On Apple TV. Who does no marketing for shit.
I hate that because all they shit hits.
It does.
But it's no marketing. I'm
yeah.
Like, bruh, I get it. If that's where y'all putting your money at, cool, but there's also social media.
I mean,
you know what
it's free.
Yeah. Let us do the marketing for free.
You fuck that. You gotta pay us.
Shut up. Gotta get your foot in the door first.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We do it free.
For now.
But no, like honestly, like it has funny moments. It has the moments where you're like, man, you guys are fucking stupid. Just fucking run. And then like you have, you know what I mean? So it's like a whirlwind of emotions. Like the lady who played the Russian cook in Orange Is the New Black.
Oh, Red?
Yeah, Red. She plays Brian Tyree Henry's stepmom.
Okay.
Who's in love with her dad, who's played by Vin Rames.
Melvin. Yeah, I gotta check this out.
Yeah, it's a dope show. Like,
no pun intended.
Yeah. Really, no pun intended. It like I said, like it literally, it kept me entertained. Like the first 3 episodes, I'm like, cool. I was like, where's the rest of them? Show drops every Friday, motherfucker. Like,
oh, but I ain't watching it yet. Then.
Yeah. So
Wait, still on right now?
Huh?
Still on right now? Like dropping weekly?
I don't know if it's dropping weekly yet. I think it might be done because I don't know if it's like a short-lived series.
Okay. I'm gonna look into it because I'll wait till it's done. I'll check it out.
It's a really it's a dope show. Like, god damn it, it's a really good show. It keeps me entertained. Like, I want to go back after rewatch it because I started watching it last night and I fell asleep.
It be like that.
It does, and so yeah, like I would recommend anyone going to watch that.
Let me do me. You tell your story, bro. I just want to.
And something like you can't be serious doing that shit.
Can't be Xavier Woods now.
Anyway,
it's actually kind of comfortable. No, it's not. It's not really.
Yeah. And another thing I watch is called Bounty Hunter. It's a new Kevin. Okay. No one asked us if we needed a Kevin Bacon show on Prime where he's a bounty hunter who gets killed and he gets marked by the devil. So now he's a fucking demon bounty hunter.
What?
It's so fucking stupid, but it's funny, dude.
I like that already. I like stupid shit.
Yeah, so exactly.
I fucks with it. Is that dropping weekly too? Is that done yet?
It's done. Because you know Prime like drops everything I fucking want.
Sometime. Not
yes,
Richard,
yeah, that's true.
Or Invincible, bitches.
But this show is so fucking funny, dude. Like, at first I'm like, I'm gonna watch this shit. So I start watching at work. And then like I'm like, you know what? There's too much shit going on my lunchtime, so I can't really focus on the show. I really want to focus on it.
Yeah.
So I stopped and got something to eat on my way home, and then, like I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna start watching it right here." I was getting called. I got a call from my wife. Yo, where are you? I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "You should be home from work by now. Why are you in the parking lot of Burger King?" Oh, sorry, I got stuck in the show. Like it's that good. It's like I said, it's very dark humor. It's funny but yeah, you gotta watch it.
Hell yeah, I'm always down. I mean, I've been rocking with Kevin Bacon ever since Death Sentence.
Death Sentence, what was that?
That's the movie where his son gets killed in a gang initiation. He gets revenge and kills the gang leader's brother who was there during the initiation. Mm-hmm. Then they come back and they killed his wife, and I think his son almost died. His son's alive still. He's in the hospital. He may have died. I don't remember. But then they damn near kill him, and then he goes on this whole rampage against the gang.
Really?
I want to say it came out like say 2009 or something.
Oh, I watched it.
It was one of those random movies that I happened to just come across. I don't know if it was on TV or something, but I saw like bits and pieces of it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then the movie was somewhere, and I finally watched the whole movie. So that's like one of my favorite. That might be my favorite Kevin Bacon movie, to be honest. My favorite Kevin Bacon movies is Stare of Echoes. It's like a horror suspense movie where he moves into a house and come to find the house is haunted because the dude who rented him the house killed a girl and buried her in the basement. So the girl's coming back trying to tell Kevin Bacon, like, hey, he killed me. Like, get him. Like, get my body out of the wall right now. Okay.
Yeah, it's a really, really, really good movie. And that came out, I was, I think, 19 when that movie came out.
Damn, so 1980. I'm sorry. No disrespect intended. It just rolled off the tongue.
You're right. This is the last fucking Dream Match podcast. Dude, fuck you.
Over what, 97? Okay, that's okay. Last one. That's my last.
Bro, I graduated high school in 2002.
Damn.
Fucking
I'm joking.
Anyways, we can move on. Let's move on.
I'll check that show out. Yeah, the movie. You said Stare of Echoes?
Yeah.
If I can find it somewhere, I'll watch it. Okay, so let's take a turn into Jay's movie corner, and let's talk about The Woman in the Yard. That bitch should have stayed there. Man, I was highly disappointed. So first off, to recap from last week, I think it was last week we talked about this.
Yeah.
I don't like horror movies.
He doesn't.
But I was like, you know what? Let me go check this out. Maybe it's not that scary. Whenever there was a moment, because in horrors, there's always that moment where a jump scare is going to come. You're waiting to get scared, and then it never really comes. And it's like, oh, so we just out here being suspenseful, but you call it a horror? And spoiler alert, people. This was not even it was a weird trauma horror. So, you remember Never Let Go with Halle Berry?
Yes,
It
which
was
was
like
a great movie.
It was like that, but worse.
Come on,
Yeah.
God, really?
So the woman in the yard was essentially her. The darkest corners of her mind. She's going through a whole bunch of shit, and so she conjured that part of herself to come there. And then so essentially, because so her husband died in a car accident.
Yeah.
And then so she's been fucked up ever since then. And then she hasn't been a good mom or nothing like that. So essentially, the demon that woman in the yard is there to help her commit suicide. And then into the movie, she puts a shotgun under her chin, and then she goes. It just cuts to her being outside. She told her kids to leave. Their kids come back and they go inside. The house looks different. The lights, because the electricity went out, lights turn on and shit. And then it's like open ended kind of, but it seems like she actually pulled the trigger. And this is a part of her dream sequence. And I was like, yeah, I didn't like that. Because even like the demon wasn't even trying to hurt the kids. I was like, so it was like they gave you horror elements, but it wasn't really a horror. It was very just her dealing with her trauma. And I was like, yeah, I didn't need to see this. You could have kept that shit to yourself.
Thank God we got Sinners coming out.
So from a nap to a 10, this is a save you money. That's below a nap.
Okay, I was going to ask you where is that a lie?
Like it did. Nah, it wasn't even.
I could wait for streaming for the. This has been bugging the fuck out of me. What the fuck is this?
Oh, that's the battery from my air tire pump thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna charge it, but we're using on the porch, so I was like, left it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, if I had to give it a number, I'm giving that maybe a generous 3 out of 10.
Eesh.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all.
Eesh.
But to me, also the actress, I don't know her name. This movie was beneath her.
Oh, because she was acting her ass off, basically.
Yeah, she was to me. She was too good to be in a movie like this.
Okay.
That's like she did good. The kids weren't bad at all either. Like the cast, the acting was good, but it was just the story was just like, okay, what the fuck.
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now that says a lot when he says the kids aren't bad actors, because Jay hates fucking kid actors.
Unless they good.
No. Sometimes even if they are good.
No, that depends. No, sometimes it's like they're disliked because they're so good. I'm talking about the character, not the actual kid.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah,
like Joffrey.
Oh yeah, but yeah, not the actor, but fuck
yeah.
fuck Joffrey, not the actor. He played that really too. It's sad that he
got
like,
bullied out of acting.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, he should have been one of the greats.
Yeah,
I hope he makes a comeback. Because he's still young. He got time to...
Yeah, he's only like 20-something.
Yeah, so hopefully he comes back and does more shit, because he was amazing in that. That was to me, one of the only highlights of that show, and I hated that show.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones is a waste of time.
Watch
More
your mouth.
like Game of shit.
Watch your mouth.
But moving on, I also saw Death of a Unicorn. Now I'm going to start by saying this. This movie was stupid. I like stupid shit. So this movie was enjoyable as hell. Because I didn't know what the movie was about. All I knew was it was Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega. And I was like, I fucks with Paul Rudd. I'll check it out. So I go see it. And it's like a comedy / horror. It was very interesting because they told the line between comedy and horror the entire time. And that's why I enjoyed about it, because it was like some scary shit. You know, it's like they kill this unicorn, and the parents of the unicorn are coming back for like revenge, essentially. And these motherfuckers is on demon time. Okay. And you'll be like, and it's like pitch black, and it's one of those, what's that over there? You'd hear a motherfucker scream and just come out there, oh shit, out the darkness. Like, it was wild. Motherfuckers was ruthless. But the acting, again, was pretty solid. Like, I don't know who that bald-headed dude was. He played like the butler. That motherfucker was hilarious. Will Poulter, he's the guy who played Adam Warlock.
Go ahead.
He played the perfect little douchebag kid. Like, he was so good, but he was so good that I don't like him for a little bit. Like, he did. It's almost as if like to me, when actors do something too good, it's like they're not acting. This is really them. Yeah. And that's what I feel like. Not saying that's how he is, but I'm saying, but like, he was that good to where it's like I don't like him right now, because the movie wasn't that big of a deal though. I'll get over it, soon. But overall, yeah, pretty solid movie. I honestly,
the guy who played
the bald-headed dude.
Yeah, he was in he played Zaz in Gotham.
I didn't watch Gotham.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I watched like season 1.
Mm. Yeah, he played Zaz in Gotham.
Okay, yeah, he was good. Only thing that was weird to me was I didn't buy Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega being father and daughter. They just didn't.
Yeah, vibe like that.
No, they were good. It's like as characters, they did amazing. But it was like together, it's like I didn't. If they had said she was adopted or something, I'd be like, okay, that looks a little good.
Okay.
But it was like it didn't seem like they're really, you know. But I mean, that's part of the storyline too. So you know, I'm a little biased, but that movie to me is a 6 out of 10, and it's the perfect movie when it comes to streaming to watch. I wouldn't. Nah, I would actually. If I didn't have A-list, I wouldn't mind buying a ticket to see that.
Okay.
But matinee, you know, I'm just being real.
I mean, hey,
yeah, 6 out of 10 though. It wasn't bad at all. I thoroughly enjoyed it for the most part.
Off the topic. Well, since
I'm done anyway. So
I mean, have you seen the early screen reviews for Sinners?
Yes, and I'm trying to ignore it because we got 2 weeks.
Yeah, we got 2 weeks. Okay, well, the one thing that makes me mad, someone from I think it was Variety wrote on it. This movie is gory. No. Scary, horny, and gory. Okay, 2 of these things are like the other. One of these bitches don't fucking belong. Yeah. Where does the horny come from?
That motherfucker must be just dirty minded.
Yeah, true. But
there's some shit going on we don't know about, you know.
I did see a Straw Hats review, and it's kind of like besides him, what's the dude that cusses a lot? The one about the
Cuss Creep?
Yeah, Cuss Creep and Sammy J. Literally, these are the only people I respect their reviews. Straw Hat literally said, he was like, dude, this movie is absolutely phenomenal. He was like, he's like, yes, there are vampires, of course. He was like, but that's not the full movie. He was like, the undertone is music. It's jazz. It is like good jazz music. He's like, I'm telling you right now. He was like, I've seen it twice. He's like, because I went to the Warner Brothers review. He was like, and then I left CinemaCon early to go to the New York preview. And he was like, dude, he's like, I can say nothing but amazing things about this movie. So
let me know you're done because I'm gonna segue to the next topic.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
So we as fans need to make sure this movie makes a bunch of fucking money.
Oh, I know where you're going with this. Okay.
So that Ryan Coogler can get Blade, because what the fuck are y'all doing with Blade, bruh?
Okay. So what makes me mad is Ryan Coogler came out and said, "Give me Black Marvel. Give me all the black heroes in Marvel. Let me do these." Oh, you can't because you don't have time because you're going to be doing Black Panther 3. This is the last Black Panther I'm doing. He even said, this is the last Black Panther I'm doing. Now Blade got fucking canceled, and he literally made Sinners just to show, hey, I got time to do everything.
Yeah, I feel like too, at the very least, make him like a producer or something, to where, you know, he had a lot of input and he can guide the movie at the very least. If he's quote unquote too busy, let him guide the movie. Because I don't understand, because Blade is such a simple and easy character to do. They're making it difficult.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, okay. I'm gonna do a Blade movie right now. Literally, since Mahershala Ali's Blade, so we're gonna do like he's an already seasoned veteran of the game. He's fighting in Japan. No, he's fighting in Russia. And he's fighting the vampire cartel in Russia. There. Mold it. Send it.
Yep.
And that's literally all. And you can, if you want to start introducing fucking villains now, hey, guess who's in fucking Russia right now? Omega Red. There. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like you to me, and I hate to say this, but we say it all the time, and that's why I hate to say it. You guys need to start investing in nerd producers. Mm-hmm. Because literally, how many movies have we just written sitting here? Just by chilling, like, okay, here's what needs to happen. Boom, 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 boom. Great fucking movie.
Fill in the blanks.
Yeah. It's just like I said, Blade's in Russia. He's fighting the fucking, the cartel of, they're basically doing human trafficking with humans, but they're trying to make them vampires so they can fill their spaces. Do with that what you will.
Yeah, man.
It's literally Working Man, but with vampires.
And what's even better too is, people will be like, "Oh, where did vampires come from?" You can say they always been here. Because also, for example, Daredevil gave you the perfect way to do it. Remember how Muse is taking people off the streets and no one knew they're just missing? Mm-hmm. Vampires are doing it, just kidnapping people and killing, and then sucking their blood and shit. Bam, take them somewhere else. And again, that leads to the human trafficking you just said.
Exactly.
Bing, bang, boom. You got a movie, motherfucker. You're
like. I don't know. It really fucking pisses me off that we're not going to get a Blade movie. Who knows if we're going to get Midnight Suns now?
I was heard that's still a priority. So from what I was reading, again, this may not even be true, but just when I was reading, is they're prioritizing that. So Blade was starting that, and then hopefully a movie will spawn after that movie.
Okay.
But I'm like, I understand you want to do Midnight Suns, but like we haven't even got not Daredevil, sorry, Ghost Rider yet.
Haven't got Wolverine yet.
Yeah, so I'm like, this hasn't, none of this has been set up, so why are you trying to force this movie out so fast? Like, all we got is Moon Knight that y'all did nothing with since. And I'm sorry, I better see Moon Knight in Doomsday or Secret Wars. So he better come up somewhere.
Oh no, like basically what they're doing with Doomsday, they're introducing fucking everybody.
They better.
Into the 626. Like they're introducing fucking
616.
616, sorry.
I was like, what area code is that? 626.
Shit. They're introducing fucking everybody. So now everything's gonna be fucking canon.
Yeah.
So
okay. I mean, I'm like, honestly, like to me, I don't even care about the movie being good. Just give us good fight scenes, bro.
That's all I want.
Like I said, we get fucking Omega level Magneto, and all he do is wreck shit into the movie. Amazing fucking movie. Just I want to see pure destruction on all levels. Like, just show me some crazy shit.
Give me a good Storm.
Yeah.
Like, because Holly Berry said she's not going to do it.
She lying.
She might be.
You see, no, the way she said it was very unconvincing.
Yeah.
Because I heard what they did too is they announced some people, but they didn't announce everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't know if, so I saw this one thing they're asking Channing Tatum about being in Doomsday. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know if he was joking or not, but he was like, yeah, apparently they just gave me a chair. But it sounded real sincere. And I was like, did they just say that and not tell him? Because he was like, yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing. He's like, I might be there, I might not. I don't know. I just saw my chair too. And I'm like, if he's lying, he's an amazing liar. Well, and if he's not lying, that's fucking hilarious.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it, dude. Like, Marvel keeps everything under wraps. Like, I mean, I had a homie that worked for Marvel Disney at the studios, and he literally, he's like, I was really just a fucking gopher. He's like, I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. He's like, I ran into some people like, hey, how are you doing? And shit like that. He was like, and next thing you know, he's like, I had to sign an NDA that was like thicker than a fucking dictionary. He was like, and I had to read. He's like, a lawyer sat down with me and read every fucking page and made sure I understood and said, he's like, this was like literally 2 days, 8 hours of him reading this shit to me. Mm-hmm. He's like, because they wanted to make sure that nothing's getting out. Mm-hmm. I got another example. We went to, or when I worked at Warner Brothers, they shot Secret Wars. No, Secret Wars hasn't come out.
No, was it Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel, yeah.
You told me you saw a little something.
Yeah, and then they were like, because I did the catering for it, and I'm just like, and then I saw Brie Larson, I was like, and I saw her like walk out, but I saw her boots, and then I'm just like, huh, Brie Larson. I saw her hair. I'm like, and looked, and next thing you know, I saw a squirrel walk by the doorway, the big doorway. I was like, oh, and she's like, shh. Next thing you know, boom, NDA. I was just like, and they're like, yeah, they want you guys who are catering the, in, what's the one that Titanic was shot in? Because that's what they were filming. The big one in the middle.
Oh, shit, I don't remember.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. So she was like, yeah, they want you guys to sign this. And I was just like, oh, happy. They're like, what is it? It was me, Lupe, and Adam. Adam's like, what is it? I was like, shh. Hold on. I'm like, it's Miss Marvel. I'm like, no, but it's Captain Marvel. He's like, what? It's sent him a text. It's Captain fucking Marvel. Shut up. And he was like, no fucking way. I was like, so yeah, that was cool. But yeah, just Marvel, get your shit together. Kevin Feige, don't look away again, baby. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, get your fucking shit together.
For real, because we need just some good shit.
Like you got it.
This is why. Also, I'm hoping that Superman is amazing. I'm hoping that
Krypto played too much.
Oh no! When I get into that,
Sorry.
We'll transition that in a second. But because man, no, but I'm hoping that Superman's good, and then James Gunn kills it because I want that fan chatter to be, oh, Marvel fell off, DC's on top,
exactly,
and then that's gonna make them get their shit together.
Because that's what literally made DC get your shit together.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that it's a friendly competition, but I'm like, do that. I'm hoping this shit's amazing so that we get good content all around. Because I'm like, all we need is good comic book movies year round.
That's it.
Like,
I'll be happy.
Yeah, and TV shows, everything.
Because Daredevil's fucking cooking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. This show has literally made me never want to go to New York, for one. Mm-hmm. Never want to ride a subway. A subway, period. Because,
in general.
Well, when I was in culinary school, I had to take the subway from here to Hollywood. It's fucking disgusting. Or I took the train from here to Union, and then I took a subway from Union to school.
I don't want to ride a subway. I don't want to eat at Subway. Nothing.
I'll never eat at Subway. Logan loves Subway.
Because of commercials.
Yeah. But yes. This episode made me realize that Muse is not the real villain.
Well, he might be.
He's dead.
Well, no. So I didn't know this, but just seeing stuff everywhere. He has powers.
Oh yeah, he can bring in.
So no. So so in the comics, I guess he dies and then comes back.
Oh.
So they didn't introduce his powers or nothing yet, but people are like, is he actually dead? Because he was confirmed for season 2 apparently. Ooh. So, but no one knows in what capacity. So he might not be dead. So, but for now, he is dead.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Just keep cooking. I want to see Frank Castle more. That's the one thing I'm gonna say. I do want to see Frank Castle more. I want to see him fuck up those cops.
They're getting. They're no. I think that's the thing. Muse is like a early onset villain, but then now it's going to turn into because Fisk is now going back into his kingpin bag, and then so now they got the cops and shit. So they're going. That's going to be the bigger issue.
Ooh, so now Frank's going to come out.
Because remember they saw they dropped. It was like something dropped. I think it got leaked or something. It's like a poster where he outlaws vigilantes in New York, and that's going to play a big part in season 2. So I think Frank Castle's going to help his case to get that shit all passed. Because he gonna go in there wrecking shit. He don't play around.
Yeah.
He hit him and they stay down, like he said.
That man loves beans.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm waiting for. I'm ready for that too. I feel bad because I love Daredevil, but I'm like, I just like that dynamic between him and Punisher.
Punisher, yeah.
I'm like, bro, when they fight, when they have that fight scene together, it's gonna be fucking crazy.
Tell you that last one when he slapped the shit out of him, he goes, He's like, no, don't apologize. I was just like, are you just a glutton for punishment? Like,
he don't feel nothing.
Yeah, true. After his family got killed.
Yeah.
And you know what? Some people's like, I'm sick of hearing him scream. It's just like, dude, that's how he's playing this role. Like, he's literally just a fucking maniac. Get over it, dude. Like, I'm sorry. I love John Bernthal as Punisher. Like,
he's my favorite.
Yeah.
People always say that, Thomas Jane's the best one? The original one? From the first movie, 04 or 05, whatever.
Actually, he wasn't the original one. Dolph Lundgren was.
No, I said movie.
Oh, okay.
I think that was a TV show, wasn't it?
No, Dolph Lundgren was a movie, but it was awful.
I also said the year though.
Yeah, we don't count him.
Honestly, I'd never seen the Dolph Lundgren one. I know that didn't even existed until like more recently.
But yeah, Thomas. To me,
he was good, but I'm like, he was good. Movie was meh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ray Stevenson killed it too. I liked his version.
R.I.P.
But I just like John Bernthal better. I think because I'm a John Bernthal fan.
I am too.
So
I'm a John Bernthal.
A little biased, but I think he kills it. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, to me, that's showing you how he's like, when he's fighting somebody, he don't do it as much. Then when he gets really like, he snaps.
Yeah.
He does that. It's like, bro, that he's showing you like that's his animalistic side. Like he's red.
He gonna fuck you up.
Mm-hmm. But since you said it earlier, let's go dive into this Superman 5-minute trailer thing. Hey, first
Krypto
off,
fucking played too much.
Yeah, Krypto pissed me off. I was like, bruh,
you jumping on him?
I get it, it's a dog, but I was like, that dog got super strength. He was screaming, ah! I was like, bro, get off that man, bro. I was like, come on.
Oh shit! And people are already bitching about when he got brought in, and they're like, "Oh, we don't no need to thank us, Kyle. We don't have any emotions." And take number 4 for her right here. She's brand new, and he was just like, and she's like, "Oh, he looked at me." People got pissed off at that because they're like, "Literally 2 seconds ago, he said that they don't have emotions." That's the fucking joke, people. It's a fucking joke. Jesus Christ, dude. I
think too, like, maybe they that could be an evolution aspect of them that
exactly.
I think that was actually, I think 4 was when we said that. 12 was
yeah.
So I think 4 is like the older one that's like the leader, who has no emotion. But I think the new one's probably evolved because remember he said she's new.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, it's a joke. Like, and that's like kind of the joke.
And also, you got to remember too, though, Superman ain't got no friends.
Exactly. So
let's say if he had a part in helping him build that, he probably said, "Put a personality in here. I need some friends." You know what I mean? Like something. Like, we don't know the story yet. But hey, it's crazy because I know we talked about this before, but seeing David Cornsway, that motherfucker's big.
He's big as shit.
When they carried him, I was like, "That's a big ass man."
I didn't realize he was that tall. I was like, I'm sitting here looking at him. I'm like, why does his legs just keep going like that? Yeah. It's like, damn, he big. Yeah. Like, okay.
So now I'm pumped. Well, I'm not trying to get too excited because it's still fucking March or April.
April, yeah.
But I'm going.
It comes out in July, right?
Yeah. I told somebody, I'm not getting hyped. They said, why? I said, because it's April. And I was like, no. So I was like, the moment they announced this movie, they got my money.
Wait, what day in July?
The 11th.
Fuck it.
Wait. I think it's the 11th.
Don't tell me I'm going to be on the fucking cruise. Hold on.
I think yeah, that one's early, and I think that one's the 11th or some shit, and then Fantastic Four comes out a week or 2 after that.
Oh, we're gonna be eating in July.
Mm-hmm. Well fed.
Let's see what days are cruise on. Son of a bitch. Damn it. I'll figure it out. Because I'm saying I might cancel this fucking cruise.
Yeah, I think it's the 11th though.
No, for sure. Carl's gonna fucking kill me.
But yeah, that's gonna be some shit. Like I'm excited for that. I can't wait. I'm just like, come on, just give us more shit. Like,
I don't want anything. I just want keep basically. I want them to keep doing what they've been doing, like what Marvel's doing. And I'm not saying either or is better. What I'm saying is basically keep showing the fucking same shit, just a little bit longer, yeah. like seconds longer.
There's supposed to be one more trailer. I don't know if it's just the last one, but I think another trailer is going to drop soon. I think James is going to say or something. But I'm like, I understand you're trying to market the movie, but bro, first off, it's Superman and it's James Gunn. It's
gonna be good.
Like, no, I'm not even just that. I mean, like, just from the marketing aspect, that's all you need. Yeah. Like, you don't need much else after that. Show this legit. I would run the same trailer over and over and over, and then I would do one of the last ones. Do one with like maybe an extra scene. Yeah. That'll fuck somebody up. Like, oh, it's the same trailer. Wait, they showed that? I missed it. Make it watch that. Make it watch that shit again. Like, bro, we gonna see it regardless. That's gonna be a crazy month, and all that I'm gonna get irritated by is oh, this is Superman was better than Fantastic Four, or vice versa. No one's comparing nothing. Just go enjoy these fucking movies, enjoy the content, live life.
And that's exactly like
Nobody needs your little bitchy ass opinion.
Like, 'cause to me, I'm a Marvel guy. He's a DC guy. But I'm telling you right now, I can't wait for Superman, and he can't wait for Fantastic Four. So
All I want, because I feel like at the end of the day, I like DC more personally, but I'm a comic book fan.
Exactly.
End of the day, give us good fucking content so we can just enjoy this shit.
Exactly.
Because think about it. Imagine once the DCU gets set, we gonna have a bunch of fucking movies and TV shows per year. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be like, ooh, this just came out. Now we got, the new Spider-Man movie came out. Cool. Now we got to wait a couple months. We got this DC movie coming out, and then 3 months later we got the Marvel next movie coming out. Then we got the TV show coming out. I'm excited for that. Just more content. Because now, especially with Marvel not dropping as much content every year, I'm hoping that DC drops enough to fill in those gaps to where we're good the whole year.
Yeah, which I think they are.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking forward to. Like, again, I feel like too, like even if a movie's not good,
I'm fucking enjoy the shit out of it.
Like I want good moments and good like fight scenes and shit. Like,
yeah,
if I get to see like what do I want to see they ain't been seeing yet? Well, let's just see if we get to see, well, like for example, in oh my god, what movie coming out? Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
They change Taskmaster a little bit, and we get to see some dope ass Taskmaster fight scenes. If that movie sucks and that's the best part of the movie, I'm happy. Yeah. Show me something good. Like, I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, too, let's be real. A lot of movies really aren't good. They have great moments that people love, and it makes them go watch the whole movie for that one scene. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that's what it is. Because I don't care what you say. You can say this is the best superhero movie ever, blah, 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 blah. That movie is not that great all around. You watch it for certain scenes.
Yeah, I'm excited for Thunderbolts strictly because they said this is a A24 style superhero movie. And I love A24 movies, so...
They've been jumping the ball a little bit lately, but...
On what?
A lot of their movies.
Which ones?
I think Death of the Unicorn, is A24.
I mean, but that's...
But no, then they just, I don't know, like... Their quality... It's kind of like Blumhouse. They were killing the game, and then they're just doing shit, and it's like, they have a lot of misses nowadays. But, they still got the hits, but it's like there's more misses than hits nowadays. Yeah. So... Just my little cup of tea or my 2 cents, you know what I'm saying?
The pit.
You know what? This episode to me was a break.
Yeah, because a much needed break.
Because I was like, bro, y'all can't keep fucking with motherfuckers' emotions like that. Like, I got heart problems. But it was a nice slow down type of thing. Like, I like that because it was like nothing crazy happened. We got to relax. Like, I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Yeah, and until fucking my baby got arrested at the end of the fucking episode.
Hey, no joke. I almost lost my shit because when the cops came and they're trying to tell them what happened. Like, there was a mass shooting just now, and she's a doctor at work. She didn't break that damn ankle monitor and then dip out and run off. Like, she was at work still. You know what I mean? Like, and then she sat there calmly telling the situation, like, bro, she was helping people. And then they still got all like rowdy with her and shit. I was like, bro, this is stupid as fuck. Like, they better change that quicker. I'm be
heated.
Because I'm like, there's no way. I understand she broke the law or whatever, but it's like, bro, for a good cause. Yeah. Like, she didn't do that shit and go on like a fucking bender doing drugs and shit and then disappeared. Like I said, she was at work grinding.
And see, and her story arc is really, really, really good because she had to straight eat crow when Robbie brought her into that room.
Oh yeah,
and he was like, "I told you he didn't do it."
Like, I understand that whole argument makes me mad because I get both points.
I do too.
He didn't want to accuse a kid too early, but he showed signs of craziness.
Exactly.
Because what if let's say he didn't do the mass shooting, right? But he still had girls on the list he wanted to hurt. Mm-hmm. He could have still went out and did that. So it's like she still felt like like. We don't know how this kid's gonna turn out still. He said, I would never hurt nobody. Yeah. We don't know that, bro. We don't know you. Like, shit.
I don't trust myself sometimes.
Exactly. But that was definitely a good episode. Like, this whole show is just, It's weirdly good to me, and it's weird because I don't know how I got into it so much. Because I remember watching the first episode, I was like, "Yeah, Alex said this is good. Let me check this out." Man, I was like, "Yeah, he overhyped it." 5 episodes in, I said, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yo, you said this was done," and I was mad because I was like, "There's so much more." I think next week is the last episode.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, so because their shift is ending too.
Yeah,
but man, this is. Hey, that doctor's an asshole, by the way. Who had Dr. Mohan do that thing with the and then said, "Good job. That was too risky for me to do myself." What? You set her ass up, bro? That's cold blooded.
Yeah, that shit was perfect.
I was more mad because I was like, all she did was do what she was told. She didn't do anything wrong, but yeah, it was very risky and it just worked. And I'm like, bro, you a savage for that. But yeah, seeing Robbie finally get up too was nice. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I still don't like the snitch.
I don't either.
Dr. Santos?
Yeah.
Punk ass. Like when Langdon was giving her some attitude. Well, first off, remember, he came in the room, he was being very just cordial and nice. He just controlled the situation.
Yeah.
Are you even supposed to be in here? Bitch, you got a life to save first. Save this motherfucker's life. And to me, it's like,
come at me.
Yeah, you know, it's like, why don't you take this shit to the side? Like, stop trying to start shit. And then that black doctor had me dying when she was teaching her some shit. Mm-hmm. And she was like, oh, you know, your feet hurt, you tired? She said, yeah, that patient don't give a fuck. Get up and go do this. Like, I was like, thank you, bro. Like, I was like, I get you just, it's your first day and everything. But I was like, bro, like, you got a job to do. And she's so focused on fucking progressing her career, she's not even thinking about, you know, the shit that matters. And it's like fucking frustrating. That girl's a good actor, though, because I hate her.
I know.
She's a good actor. Nigga, sit back.
Sorry, my bad. My back's starting to hurt. You say something about old people, I'm gonna slap shit.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, bro. You can grab your phone. I was just saying, because no, you always do that. You sit forward and it fucks up the camera angles.
Don't argue in front of the people.
Hey, you said you wanted the real and raw, nigga. This is real and raw, and I ain't taking no pause. Because I was like, I'm finishing I was pausing before, not what I was about to say. I was saying, and I ain't taking no shots for saying the N-word. But I caught that. I was like, what's worse, you didn't catch that, did you?
No, I didn't.
I hate myself. Because I tried to do it before. I thought you were about to say something. So I was like, say this shit before he says it. And I was like, let me just pause that moment.
Oh, my God. That
Yeah.
was amazing. But honestly, though, like...
Pause. I had to pretend to get it. I had to fight that. But go ahead, proceed.
Yeah, this show is fucking hitting on all levels. And I see you fucking Max up there starting to cook and shit, so you're going to change your color to black. I see you. Yeah, the new Max logo is black.
You know what's funny is I did catch that, but it was like, I was like, huh. And I ignored it, but I didn't know. Yeah. Because I was like, because I remember I was like, wasn't this blue or some shit? And I was like, oh, whatever. They trying to go back to HBO. You see that? Trying to copy that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Looks just like HBO. Stupid asses.
It fucking is HBO.
But they changed the name. They should just left it HBO and just put everything on there. Because Max just sounds stupid.
And they still have all the HBO shows on it.
Yeah, that's why it don't make no kind of sense.
Yeah. Well, at least they didn't go with fucking Plus. Everything has fucking Plus on it.
Yeah. Since we on a little rant right now, this pissed me off. Disney's doing that household shit now.
What do you mean?
Like that Netflix does. Like you only.
Nah.
Yeah, because when I was gonna turn on Daredevil, it was like, oh, this is out of the household or some shit, and it was like, is this the household? And I just hit yes, and it was like, oh, we're gonna send a code to the TV to verify. I said no, right? And I was like, guess I can't watch Daredevil, and then it goes right to the main menu. I was like, okay, but I'm gonna say this one more time. These streaming services need to learn their motherfucking place because everything is free online. Let's just say that. Stop playing. Motherfuckers is trying to be nice, but hey, y'all gonna piss somebody. Not even just me. You gonna piss people off, and they gonna start doing what they've been doing. Watching that shit somewhere for free. You shut one down, another one pops up. Can't control the internet. I'm just saying. So mind your P's and Q's and let me watch my fucking shows.
Since we're going on the rant too, my phone's been randomly resetting itself. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's just been fucking up lately. So I went to T-Mobile yesterday, And the guy is like, "Oh, how long have you had the phone?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm like a little under a year, actually." And he goes, "Oh, I can't do anything for you here." And I was about to fucking get an attitude. I'm like, "Kennedy, get behind me. You about to see something you don't want to see." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "Oh, no." He was like, "We literally can't because you still have Apple Care." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, if you still have Apple Care, we can't touch it. You have to take it to an Apple store." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I know T-Mobile's been weird because even like one time I went to the store to do something, and they were like, "Oh no, now our stores we just strictly sell stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You got to call the 611 or whatever, and then talk to me on the phone." I was like, "That is frustrating as hell."
Yeah. And so I'm like, "All right, cool." So like I got on the phone with fucking Apple. I called the one in Victoria Gardens, and they're like, "Oh, would you like to set up a appointment?" I'm like, "Yes." "What's the reason?" "My phone keeps randomly restarting and it gets really fucking hot." "Oh, okay. I'm gonna send you a link," and this is like the automated system. "I'm gonna send you a link to your phone, and you can set up an appointment." Shit you not, the appointment said there's no appointment for 90 fucking days. I went fucking ballistic.
Mm-hmm.
So I got on the phone again. I called the one in Brea to see if they had any openings. And I was like, "Customer service, please." I told them the problem again. And then someone picked up finally. I was on hold for like maybe 45 minutes. One thing I do like about Apple Holding, they do let you tune into iTunes. So you get like, would you like pop? Would you like jazz? So I was in some bangers. And the guy was like, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I tried to set up an appointment, but they said their next appointment's not for another 90 days. The guy was like, no. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I can get you an appointment tomorrow. I'm like, oh, I can't do tomorrow. He's like, well, I can get you an appointment Sunday. Perfect. Can I get one when they open? He was like, well, you can't do it right when they open. He was like, but the closest one is going to be, because they open up at 10, the closest one is going to be at 12. Perfect. Set it up. Okay, cool. You're at Victoria Gardens at 12 o'clock. Why can't... Apple, get your shit together. That's the only thing I'm going to say.
For real. But you just slapped up.
But I do respect the guy from T-Mobile, though, because he even said, he was like, literally, it's our policy. If you still have Apple Care on your phone, we cannot touch it, because if we fuck up your phone, we are liable for that. Mm-hmm. He was like, and so he's like, literally, we cannot do anything. He's like, if it was like, if your Apple Care was gone, then we could be like, okay, cool, we can do it. And then, oh, okay, your phone's fucked up here. There it is right now. He's like, but yeah, no. He's like, we literally cannot touch it. He's like, I can get fired if I even try working on it.
That's wild.
So
they make their employees somewhat useless.
Somewhat. And that was it. And the guy who I was talking to was like the repair dude.
That's annoying.
He's like, but, because I even said, I'm like, dude, fill my phone. I'm like, you know I'm not fucking lying, fill my phone. He goes, you just took it out right now. And my phone was fucking piping hot. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, dude. He's like, you need to get an appointment soon. He's like, because he's like, I've never seen this before. I heard, he's like, if it explodes, he's like, and you're like, you say your phone's charging or something and it explodes, he's like, that's battery acid that's going to get everywhere. He's like, so you need to go get this checked out soon. So, going tomorrow, hopefully what the fuck is the TV song?
Well, I was like, I know you can hear. Damn kids.
But yeah. Well, that's the end of the podcast. As you can see, we're kind of... Yeah.
This was a light week.
It was. Doing some light work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Putting some work on some guts, though.
Okay, I don't know what context.
I'm saying. And I'm winking. That's
Don't wink at us.
Oh, well.
Yeah, okay, we're going to cut this out there.
You fucking dare. You know what I'm saying? If people want to see me wink.
Who's requesting you to wink?
I looked up at the comments. They're like, Alex, wink at me. You like that?
Who? No, see, I actually had requests, people like my my singing voice, but it's too late in the day. I can't sing past 11:30 a.m.
And that's the Dream Match Podcast. You guys have a lovely rest of your weekend.
It is the weekend, dude. I don't know what. My time is all off.
I was gonna sing a Weekend song, but I can't think of one. Why am I still recording?